Welcome back, everyone, to another live. Hope you're doing good. Hope everything is rocking and rolling. You got your thing going on every single second, because that's what it is, that's what it's about, and that's what we're doing. What the fuck am I talking about? Guys, welcome back. Guys, welcome. It's so good to see everyone. So good to see everyone try to make sense over the YouTube space. It's quite exciting times, guys, to be alive here, guys. So welcome back, guys. Going to be a very calm show tonight. Calm because prices are a bit relaxed now, right? They've dropped. We saw a you could call it a crash, I guess. Yes, you could call it a crash. But it's not really something that's totally crazy, guys. Some of the coins that we've been talking about here on the channel are downs upwards of fucking 40%. Not the best. Obviously we'd like to see them in the other direction, 40%, but I guess it could be worse. We could be looking at prices that are a little bit more on the downside, I guess. All right. Let's jump it. How you guys doing? You guys doing all right? That was a pretty substantial drop this morning. I had some videos that I was going to put out, but just because of the fact that we've had like 40-mile-an-hour winds here, not that anybody really cares, but knocked down the power lines last night, so I was kind of late getting the videos, late getting on here, I guess. Hope you guys are doing okay. But yeah, the prices, guys, since, I did some math behind the prices, I didn't want to just come on here and just try to entertain everybody, like I always do. We tried to give you guys something important, a little bit of an update. So I did take some price action from a couple coins that we've been talking about the last couple days that had risen up. And I felt like maybe we could come on here and check them out, because, they're down like 40% from just a week ago. Right, up $70 down to $40. It's a substantial drop, right? I'm not gonna lie. These are substantial drops. These are, coins that are maybe not popular among the majority of crypto people, I guess. Now at this point, most people are into some other stuff, but I still like these coins. I still, I still think these coins have some room to run here. But I thought we could come on here, I thought we could come on here and maybe check a little of these things out here on the channel. So if you're not subscribed, check us out here. You're not going to find us on X, Twitter. You're not going to find us pretty much anywhere other than here. So take advantage of that, guys. We got the QR code in the top corner. I know people, the best way to support the channel is to not put those goofy super chat things that are on your credit card, but to just send Cryptocurrency Theory a generous payment in the top right corner of Bitcoin Cash, one of our favorite cryptos here on the channel. I get that payment almost instantaneously, guys. It's great. So let's look at some 60-day gains. Let's just remind everybody where we're at. I know today is, maybe I will put that video up after I get off here. It's just a car video, but, we were in the mobile office earlier today and just decided we were going to wait until the prices kind of did their thing throughout the day. I wasn't super ready to fucking deliver everybody bad news, right? That wasn't my goal of the day, was to tell everybody, hey guys, have you seen how much our favorite thing, cryptocurrency, is down today? Just didn't really see the point. So maybe we'll put that video up. But nice recovery, a very nice recovery. So yeah, and I guess I will put that video up. We'll maybe check out for that video maybe tomorrow morning, or maybe after this stream I'll post it up. So yeah, we need to take a step back here, right? We need to see where we're at here, and not get too focused on things that we don't have the ability to really change, right? We don't have the ability to force these coins to go up. But what we can do, I guess, is maybe look at some of these 60-day, 30-day gains, and just kind of highlight where we're at here, because the majority of the coins are here on the channel that we've been talking about are not only up, but we've been seeing this play out basically almost exactly how we had anticipated this up to 2 years ago. Since we started the channel, since we got involved here on the channel, since people have came and gone, came back, we've had this idea that there were going to be the front-running coins of last bull run take the center stage. We have had that happen, by the way. You guys are just hitting the channel for the first time. We want to catch you up exactly where we're at right now, because you can always go back and watch the old videos, right? The videos are there. But we have been seeing that, guys. We've been seeing Hedera. We've been seeing Algorand. We've been seeing some of these other tokens, VeChain, Ondo, Pepe, Gala. I mean, they're newer coins. I don't want to say they're all brand new, because VeChain goes back, guys. You guys remember the original VeChain token on Ethereum? The ERC20 token? The original one that the VeThor and the original VET token. So, I mean, I don't want to say these coins are new, but these were just popular coins last bull run here on the channel that, the channel was there. We were watching it. We were, looking at this kind of stuff, kind of taking mental notes. And we're trying to figure out kind of maybe where this math might be going, because, I mean, we're up still, guys, a lot on a lot of these coins on the 30-day, the 60-day chart. And that's what I have right here. This wasn't the intention of the show. This just was, this is just how CoinMarket is set up on my end today. And it's showing that really nicely. The 30-day gains are 400%, XRP 300%, Stellar Lumens almost 300% here. So sizable gains, despite today's, downward move. I think I am going to post that video, guys. I'm going to. I'm thinking I'm going to maybe post that when we get off the live stream here. Because I do think a lot of these gains are, not gains, but these dips and these gains might be a little bit manufactured from the crypto exchanges. Yeah, see here on the channel, guys, we read in between the lines. We don't just assume what the news and what everybody else on YouTube is talking about is really relevant to what is really going on, right? We see notable coins, Dash, coins that are on big exchanges, HitBTC, Zcash with the Winklevoss, with Gemini. We've seen a couple exchanges push large amounts of coins here recently in the last couple weeks. So, that's going to be the argument on the channel that we kind of circle around for maybe the next couple weeks to come, into the holidays, into the next year, because we're actually coming up on that year anniversary here too, guys. I don't know if you guys were here last year. There was a guy, his name was on the channel. It was actually just me, the Bitcoin Depressed guy. And this really changed very quickly into the first of last year. Okay, and we keep going back to this, guys. We keep going back to it, and people, they come and go in the space, and this is all kind of assumed, right? We kind of all are assumed that that this is just gonna come and go, right? With these coins, they're gonna be communities that jump in. I mean, look what happened with Tron the other day. I think there was people on the channel saying, "Hey, dude, is the Tron still a good go?" Guys, of course, we answer that with one answer here on the channel. It's always a yes here, guys, with the coins that we're talking about. These coins, man, they have the ability to take on different narratives and manipulate the narratives better than I can even do, right? And it's because it goes back to that math thing. We're not going to hammer it too much, guys. I hope you guys have been. I hope the communities have been kind of following this stuff. Looks like day 2058 of asking Binance to list BSV. That's the weird thing over at Binance, guys, is BSV is on their futures market. We saw, I think as of last summer, last spring, there were some people that were spotting that. They were putting it on here. BSV futures, it's a little weird because, BSV doesn't offer the spot trading on BSV, but they offer the futures market. It's kind of weird market dynamics when you think about it, guys. And yet all these exchanges here are Korean for the most part. So we'll see, guys. I mean, BSV is just one coin, guys. There's a lot of stuff we can cover here. BSV was a coin we haven't really been talking about too much recently just because, we go on the price most of the time, right? We kind of look at the price most of the time and derive the show from there. But what's going on here? We might have just, wow. Looks like I am blocked from CoinMarketCap. All right, well, we'll go to World Coin Index, right? No worries there. Guys, if you're not subscribed, guys, just to let you know, a lot of people have been reaching out on the channel here recently and finding the channel for the first time. That's great. We're happy that you guys are here, but if there's any way you guys connect with some of these videos or you find value in these videos, please post them on your social media. Just because we don't get that exposure, you know what I mean? We don't really get that exposure here on Cryptocurrency Theory. It's basically, this is the only place we're really at. So it does help the channel out quite a bit. If you guys could, I'm not asking you guys to go out of your way, but if you're on the social media associating and communicating with people on the internet, it does help the channel out, right? Helps the channel out. So we do got a couple people in the chat. Welcome back. A lot of people are looking for answers, and we're here to deliver those answers, right? Michael Saylor, what's good? What's good, guys? What's good? So, guys, obviously, we get people in here that take on personas of quote unquote important people in the chat. We get people reaching out constantly. They're into the chat. They like it. They want to, be part of this, and they do what they can. But the main thing here, guys, that as we're drifting here, and as people come into the chat and come into this channel, the thing we got to remember here, guys, is it's all about one thing and one thing at all. It's not about the camaraderie we built around the channel. That is a fun part of it here on the channel. About you guys and girls around the world making tons of money. That's great too. But at the end of the day, guys, it does go back to one thing. And I think that we've seen that over the last couple of weeks, that it always goes back to the same thing. And that is the crypto coins that we're talking about. So bit repetitive, not gonna lie. Not a lot on the docket here tonight. I don't have a fully prepared show. We never really do come fully prepared because this crypto market changes so damn fast. I mean, we've been in the dumps 2 days. We aggressively climbed back. I believe the exchanges are probably auditing different coin pairs to see where the people are moving their coins to try to find movement in the crypto world, right? That's what they do a lot of times. We find that here on the channel quite often, time and time again, that they what is it? What's the word? They want to know what positions you're holding because they want to try to get you out of your positions while simultaneously, you know, trying to find out how they can manipulate those positions in their favor, right? How can they manipulate a coin position that gives them the better probability of gains either coming their way based on trading fees, based on their personal holdings? I think that's why we saw Dash pump the other day. We kind of had this thing that I haven't been telling you guys about, but you know, we see these different. Oh, guys, are you guys aware that Dash is on Coinbase? I did not know that. I did not know Dash was on Coinbase. Can you guys verify that Dash is on Coinbase? You guys drop it in the chat. I didn't know Coinbase offered Dash. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we see these exchanges, guys. They kind of slosh this volume around. And I think I'm going to make up my mind. I'm going to release that video. I just kind of try to enhance the sound on it today. The sound on the video was kind of mediocre, and we want to make sure that we're delivering you guys, guys and girls around the world, the best sound that we possibly can. And, you know, I talk about this topic quite often. You know, we circle around it, especially when we start seeing coins start moving, and we start seeing these things kind of start moving around and doing their thing, and this, that, and the other. But I think a topic we're going to start looking at here a lot more frequently, guys, here on the channel is this idea of this. You know, we had this Ethereum, the second largest market cap, go to proof of stake, right? We saw them go to proof of stake, and it was a pretty big deal for the crypto world, right? It was the Shanghai or whatever they called it. It was a pretty big deal, and we also saw the market kind of shift, right? We never, I mean, I think people, it would be reasonable to say, like, people a couple years ago wouldn't have thought that would have been the direction that Ethereum would have gone. Not that it's really a bad thing, because, guys, I mean, you got to think the majority of the Ethereum bag holders are actually like cyberpunk crypto people. They're not like BlackRock, you know, suit people, right? You guys get what I mean, right? So we have this community, Ethereum, now on this proof of stake, and we've seen kind of Ethereum, you know, it seems to move the market very abruptly. Like, it was the last coin to really go up here recently in this last little push up, right? We saw Ethereum edge up, kind of at the end, a little bit over 4,000. It might be time to start looking at some of these Ethereum trading pairs, just to see kind of where the momentum, where the dollars are going, and it might give us something to look at here. All right, let's see who's in the chat here. Let's do a little check-in here. Yeah, Dash did flip a little bit. It did go down. I think, you know, here's another thing, guys, that I want you to be aware about is we got to remember all the people that came on last week that were kind of like, I don't want to say late to the party, but the people that missed the run up to 100K, right? 100K BTC being the topic there. But we had these altcoins kind of go up, right? We saw them go up pretty considerably. And what we had is we had a lot of people pile into those altcoins. They piled in very fast. And what happened is on a lot of these crypto exchanges, they don't give you your coins immediately, right? They do the ACH transfer. It's not like your coins are instantly in your account. This would be great if they were. This was great when Coinbase allowed debit card purchasing and credit card purchasing. And drop it in the chat and let me know What is the turnaround time for you guys getting your coins if you buy them from the exchange? I think Gemini's sped up over the last, I don't know, year or two. It's been a little bit faster. You get them in about 24 hours, 1 or 2 days, typically. But my point is, guys, is there was this large group of people that came in and bought these altcoins as they were going up, right? They bought those on a weekend, or a Friday night. They didn't get those coins till Monday or Tuesday today, right? It's kind of ironic. The market goes to dump this morning, right? It's kind of ironic because if we think about it, we know a lot of people jumped in last week. Okay, we can see the timing. Us being crypto people, we know there was a large group of people that finally bit the bullet last week and said, I can't wait and miss out on this stuff. I need to get in on this stuff now because Johnny Boy, my neighbor, he made money last week and I need to make money too. So we had this flow into crypto last week. That's why we had a lot of these coins flush green. And I really thought into the weekend, guys, this was going to extend those gains in, and we were going to see a little bit of a push in native crypto into Monday, Tuesday, a little bit of grayscale action pump. But hey, it's Tuesday night. We still got a couple days, right? We still got 4 days of trading. Let's not lose faith because we took a very small dip down. Even though the dip on some of these altcoins is a little bit more pronounced, right? It's a little bit more of an obvious type thing. Simply because I think that the majority of these coins, separate community coins, Zcash being on Gemini, Dash being on Binance, some of these other ones, they're really wanting crypto. These crypto exchanges, they hold a lot of this liquidity, and they're moving it around in the fraction of a second, almost at the speed of light, seeing where the closed positions have closed, meaning see who has bought in these positions. And I would say that, and I'm going to release this video when we get out of here, that a lot of these coins are on specific exchanges, right? Did anybody see Bitcoin Gold down today, guys? It was like the main. It was like a main coin that was down. My point is certain exchanges hold certain coins and they collaboratively work together to suppress the price of certain coins, to manipulate the market, to push people out of positions, to take possible positions that the probability is higher that people will soon come into those positions. They build out order books that work together to build up the prices behind some of these altcoins. And that's exactly what we've seen. So drop it in the channel, guys. Let me know what you're thinking about some of this stuff. Let me know if you think some of the manipulation behind some of these prices is manufactured, self-induced, and or potentially planned here on the channel, because that's what we kind of think here. I don't rule this stuff out, guys, because back when I started in crypto and I saw every single coin on Binance, pump here on the channel, I'm thinking in my head, we got to be on to something here. There's got to be, somebody's got to be running this crypto game, and it's not just one person. It's not just one person. It's multiple people jumping in on multiple coins, and those exchanges want to find out who those people are. They want to run coins against certain coin pairs to see who took those positions and then fill those positions before you can get there. There's a lot of words for it, guys. There's wash orders. There's, derivatives order books placed on some of these leveraged, these exchanges that offer leverage. There's a lot of this stuff, guys. There's a lot of, especially in the altcoin market, I would say, a lot of price manipulation that is basically created from exchanges. I don't want to use the word colluding, because I do feel that a lot of these exchanges, guys, they they actually do present opportunities if you're in the right coins at the right times, right? Like if you're in the coins before the price manipulation occurs, it's almost like you're not going to get that type of gain unless you're, in that position before. But if you're coming in after, I don't say good luck in an arrogant, cynical way. I really do wish you the best luck. I just, it's hard not to come on here on the channel and talk about first blowout burp out of my mouth. It was fucking disgusting. But come on here and basically tell you guys, hey, some of these coins are going up 30, 40, 50%, but do not get on them. I'm not excited. It's kind of hard for me to, lie to you guys and say, hey, I'm not excited that I'm on the front side of this coin potentially being manipulated on the way up, right? And I'm sure if you guys were back around in 2017 when you were buying these coins on credit card, it was like every single one of these coins did this. It was like any coin you bought went up, right? And it does happen the same way. That kind of stuff still happens. All I'm saying is there's a difference in between 100% and 500%. There's a difference between 200% and 1,000%, right? And getting in on those 1,000% positions is where I'm aiming to be, is where I'm aiming for everybody on the channel to be. If you're watching the channel on a regular basis, I like to think people are already in these positions. They're not finding the channel and then all of a sudden becoming like, oh, I really want to get in on these coins this guy's talking about. But, I'm already in these positions. People here on the channel, they've spent considerable amount of time in calculation, in vetting their time into these coins, meaning it took everybody a lot of time to get to these coins. It's not like they just are buying these coins one day and then all of a sudden, making out like a bandit with a 10x, 12x, 15x, 20x. That does happen. I mean, people do get lucky. I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, I hope everybody does that, right? I really do. I hope that, I even told my friend that called the other day, I said, man, just get in on these coins right now. You can always go back and learn. And I tell you guys, you can always do that. It's just obviously when we go into the red, when we see that decline, it kind of puts the foot in my mouth, right? Because I don't have the ability to say, hey, I'm already in these coins. I'm already up. I know you're buying it, 200-300% up from where I'm at. I do think it has room to run. I do think the gains could potentially be there, that you could potentially get between, 5 and 10x, which is 500 to 1,000%, even though that, from most people's rationale, they're like, in the investment world, that's almost impossible. That's not an impossible, that is an impossible amount, right? That is not a normal amount to gain in any kind of investment that quickly, right? It usually takes several years, if not decades, to get those type gains. So these gains, they come really fast a lot of times. Some people just get lucky. I have met the people that have gotten lucky. I've been lucky quite a few times in crypto as well. I don't like to say that I've been Mr. Luck, but Mr. Luck does exist, right? There are people that come in and they come in at the perfect time. They get lucky. I would say in the case of last bull run, a lot of them thought they got lucky until they went to go pull out their coins, and then they found that FTX didn't have them. But people do get lucky in this space. They're able to kind of navigate and just take risk and allocate risk. And if you're just checking the channel out, just know, I want everybody to know that it's taken me a lot of time to build out these positions. I haven't just came in here and got in on this stuff all of a sudden. This isn't a channel that's just we got a lot of channels popping up. There's a reason that we're here. I like to think here on the channel, there's a reason why we're here. there's a reason we chose to spend time talking about certain things and certain coins. And, we think that reasoning will, at some point, unpredicated on any certain point, yield gains, meaning we're gonna get people that come in here that they come in here at the perfect time, and they're just they just got lucky, guys. That's just the thing. They just got lucky, and a lot of people they come in and they buy, and then they find out they were the unlucky ones, right? I've been that guy too. But I would say for anybody coming in here in the last few weeks, if you've taken interest in some of the coins we're talking about here on the channel, maybe don't go all in yet. Maybe wait on that idea a little bit. Take whatever you have, and on these red days, every single time we have a decent sized pullback, allocate that lump sum that you were going to originally go all in with. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys do buy Bitcoin Cash, I do got my QR code at the top right corner. People do send payments. I've gotten some payments here recently, which is badass. Appreciate that. There's not a better way to, be part of cryptocurrency rather than to use the coins, right? To spin the coins, to, do your thing with your coins, with your money. So that's kind of the whole thing behind this. So drop it in the comments, guys. Let me know. Drop that video probably when we get out of here. The markets were not too exciting today, obviously, right? Not too exciting. But tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. So don't be fucking panicked. Please don't be panicked on me. All right, we'll drop in the chat here, see what you guys are saying. Hey, what's good, Eric? Good evening, good evening, good evening. So yeah, I mean, in Michael Saylor saying basically, yeah, you're the best counter signal on YouTube. Like, guys, if I can help you in any way, if you guys were using me as a counter signal and you guys were profiting on it, like, fuck yeah, like, okay, that's great. That's great. But if you're just gonna be stupid, we're just going to put you in timeout for 24 hours there, Michael Saylor, because we don't like your fucking mouth. Luke, what's good? See, that's the thing, guys. I can just delete comments, and I don't delete your comments, guys. I rarely delete comments. But when we see an obvious troll like Michael Saylor, we just put him in a 24-hour timeout and let them think about the channel for 24 hours. Yeah, Dash did flop pretty hard, Jay. I did see that. We talked about that as really. Let's see what else here. What's up, Mr. Fool? What's good? What's good? I'm not really. Big Ben says the CPI report comes out tomorrow. They're always changing the data on that. They're always changing the data on that CPI report. They'll revise it. They'll go back and they'll revise it again. I take it with a grain of salt, guys. It's like Jerome Powell saying that they're reaching the 2% inflation rate, but if you ask the normal person at the grocery store if they understand that, or if it's seemingly becoming any better, the person at the grocery store is going to tell you, fuck no. They're going to say the prices are still too high. So, I mean, I hear what you're saying about the CPI report. I hope it does. I hope it does push the market green. They always try to make the CPI report appear that they're doing wonders and the economy is doing great. And the consumer price index is saying everything is pointing to a robust and rich economy. But then they go back and revise it several times after, we've noticed a lot of times. All right, guys, I think that'll wrap it up. Just wanted to come on here and talk about some upcoming stuff here on the channel. I know I promised you guys the price predictions, but given the state of the scenario, we're gonna have to see if the prices increase, because I'm gonna we're going to be changing some things around here on the channel. Obviously, some things that we're thinking about because, the last 2 days, guys, have been brutal, right? They've been brutal. And this is not what we were anticipating. We were anticipating, a quick dip. Maybe Monday's dip was maybe in place, but it was a little too much of a dip. If you ask me, we got to get those prices back up. I hope people are, I hope the group that we came in here recently that started buying coins wasn't the only group to buy, right? We need to have more people, including myself. I'm included in this group as well. But I'm hoping that these people that were here last week buying is not the only ones that are buying. We all need to, I don't want to say we all need to buy, but we theoretically should be. But I think right now it's just, the times for the average crypto investor are, I would say even over the last year and a half, they haven't really been, solid buy days. There has been people, obviously there are people that are at there buying over the last year and a half, but I would say most of the people buying was on that push from Bitcoin to 35K to 60 back in March. Other than that, that was the group. Maybe that group kept buying, or there's always people buying, guys. Okay, do not be fooled. I'm not going to sit here and say that. You got people that are buying every single second, but what I'm saying is, we didn't have people buying crypto. We had the push from BTC to 35,000 up to 60,000. That brought in the big group, right? Those people have been in crypto since March. They've acquired positions. They're now in the green on those positions. I'm just hoping that this is not the only group that is buying, right? Is it just institutions buying, or is it the average Joe Blow, right? You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments, guys. I got that video coming out. We'll just do a ride talk, see how you guys are doing. Doing our thing here, and we'll see how the markets pan out. All right. Talk to you guys later. Take care.
Hey, here we go, drop that.